Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of Delve Deck Stories. I'm Gabe and I'm here with Tess, and we are going to read an answer to the question of what is the most TMI thing someone told you at work? And this comes from Tina. She says, I used to work on a small sales team with 3 other women, and sometimes we'd go out for happy hour after work. Normal.
So far, so good.
One time we were out for drinks, and one of the women on our team, Stacy, explained to the rest of us that her hobby is sleeping with married men and then telling their wives.
I don't know that that's a hobby.
That's that sounds illegal.
It sounds mildly illegal.
Yeah, we'll find out. Does she do it for money? I don't know.
I don't know. Is that what counts? If it was for money, then it's illegal, but if it's for free, it's a hobby?
Yeah, that's what it is. As soon as you bring money in, then it becomes illegal. She claims most men will cheat, and outing them to their wives is basically a public service. I don't know. Like, it's not great that they cheated, obviously, but like,
I'm not condoning cheating, but
now is she trapping them? You know, like, is she like trying to get them to do this act and put them in a situation?
Okay,
I don't know. Again,
now are you?
No. Don't cancel me. Don't cancel me. I'm just saying.
They're just these innocent men being.
And it was this predatory woman. Just don't cancel me. What I'm saying is the idea that she's intentionally going out to find men to cheat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, who knows? Maybe these men were already willing and able to do that, and she was just the thing that initiated it. But also a hobby.
A hobby is a weird way to put this.
Like, it's like a weird category of like vigilantism, you know?
She's like Batman.
She's like Batman, but for cheaters.
Yes.
You know, and she's like, gotcha. Oh boy. My other coworkers and I were aghast as she explained how her kill count is easily in the triple digits.
What?
Damn, this is way more than Batman. She told us she stalks these men online and then DMs their wives once she's completed the deed.
Is the deed the sex?
It is the sex, as you put it. I would assume so. Maybe not. But I'm gonna go with
or is she just like DMing them and trying to get them to agree to meet up with her, and then?
But I don't feel like that's like deep enough into this situation to be like, now I'm gonna DM your wife and expose you. I feel like it's gotta be something pretty bad.
I'd be pretty pissed off if my partner like agreed to meet up with some random woman off the internet.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm also like, when she says the deed, it makes me think that it's the sex.
The sex. Yes. As we all call it.
Yeah. Everyone in my life calls it the sex. We tried to laugh this off, but this also sounded like kind of insane to us. Because it is. It sounds pretty insane. Fast forward a few months, and a new hire starts at work. Our boss introduces us, and Stacy goes pale when the new hire walks in the room. Ooh boy. Stacy elbows me and gestures to her phone. I look at my Slack messages, and Stacy messaged me saying, I just DM'd that woman this morning.
What?
Yikes. Okay.
What? Is this woman here? Wait, no, she's a new hire. She had to go through a hiring process. She couldn't have just stalked her over here.
Well, during the hiring interview process, she just slips her some DMs, and she's like, what do you have to say about these?
Yeah.
I immediately knew what she meant, and it was only a matter of time before the new hire checked her DMs and realized her coworker just slept with her husband.
Okay, so she is definitely doing the sex.
Yeah, the sex. It's confirmed, the sex is the deed. The deed is the sex.
I don't understand why. I don't know that this is a hobby, and I don't know that this is vigilante, because it feels... It feels like she just likes sleeping with married men.
It definitely seems like it's more of a job. Triple digits.
Yeah.
And that
we don't know if she's making money, though.
That's true.
That's why it's a hobby.
That's true. That's what makes it a hobby. Key point for you legal experts over there.
Nobody fact check us on this.
Nobody. We're armchair lawyers. We know how the law works. The fact that she's in the triple digits, she does this for fun, it seems like, really.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a hobby, it's like a sport.
If you really just wanted to catch men, like, I think that a DM would be enough. Like, getting him to agree to meet up with you would be enough to, like, be like,
here's a dick pic or a photo.
Yeah,
or something. Like, that's enough. That's,
else.
boom,
you don't have to actually sleep with these men. And the fact that she's going through with that, I'm like, you like
Yeah.
this.
I guess, I mean, like, also...
In more than a vigilante way.
Right, exactly. But the fact is, she just, like, doesn't judge anyone. She's like, yeah, I'll sleep with whoever, as long as I can catch him.
Yeah.
So then she goes on to say, Stacy ducked out of the office right after the new hire intro, and a couple hours later, the new hire also left. I don't know what exactly ended up happening between the two of them, but neither of them came back to work again after that. And we were all treated to a meeting from HR about sexual harassment a few days later, which may or may not have been related to that incident, aka
one
the deed.
of them kill each other? What happened? Why'd they never come back?
This sounds like something you would find on like a Netflix true crime kind of
Yeah.
documentary. They're like,
They'll
what
never seen again.
They're like, what happened to Tina? I don't know.
Like, I feel like you would know if they both got fired or quit.
Right.
Like, the left the office and never seen again is like.
But HR
what?
knew enough
HR knew enough
to be like, hey, sexual harassment's a real thing that we
Yeah.
should talk about. So like, who survived?
Yeah, who killed who?
Right. That's what I want to know. I want to know at the end of the day.
I think at the end of the day, the woman who is comfortable sleeping with triple-digit married men.
She was trained.
That was
yeah,
the one.
she was the one that.
She's the Batman.
She was like,
doing
I've
the
been
sex.
in. She was like, I've been in a few of these scuffles before.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So we learned some things today. The deed is the sex, and you can.
Biggest takeaway, and this could be a new hobby.
Yeah.
You know, knitting, scrapbooking, intramural sports, sleeping with married men. Those
Just
are all the hobbies.
out on the prowl, doing the deed. It's like, she's like, she goes to heaven and, they're at pearly gates and they're asking like, what did you do to deserve to get into heaven? She's like, oh man, I totally got these men caught.
Oh, that's probably why she's doing it.
Yeah, that is why. She's
She's
like,
a Christian woman.
yeah, a good Christian woman. She's doing God's work.
Yes.
That's really what it comes down to. Wow, what a story. Well, thank you so much. We've learned a lot. But if you'd like to share your stories, make sure to go to share.delvdeck.com and you can answer any one of the many questions that we have in the 3 different editions that we've got going on. So thank you again, and we'll see you the next time.